This park actually has multiple entrances, but I just prefer this one over here. It's a little bit tiny, but this line is actually stand for the east longitude 120 degree. That's why you can also there's a tall building over there. Today we are gonna to talk about that building, but first let's check interesting stuff over here. See the colorful line over here? Actually, they have built a circular runway around the park. And also, as I mentioned, this is a runway, right? They have also created this kind of LCD screen. So this line is ranking, and that line is how many meters they have run. I don't know the time range here, but that is really interesting because when it has ranking, like for example, you have the third place, the second one is just maybe 3 or 4 kilometers longer than you, then definitely it will push you to come here to run. I mean, that is not a bad thing to keep healthy. And although right now you cannot see much people here because it's afternoon and it's really hot here. While in the evening time, a lot of people will come, they will discuss, maybe walk, maybe run, but anyway, that's good for your health. But today, I'm not here to talk about the park. Check the plane over there. And of course, I'm also not here to talk about the International Rose Garden, although it's famous for the Rose Garden. Oh, check out that! That's right, today we are gonna talk about that baby. So, that building was actually built on 2010, and it was supposed to be the tallest, the largest hubless Ferris Wheel at that time, but the fact is, it never worked. I think actually it was finished at the end of 2013, and due to some inspection security reason, it was held on till 2014, and then nothing. I mean, no one explained what happened, what is holding on the project, because I'm not sure if you can see, supposedly the tourists should go from that way and go to the underground to take the wheel, and then it will circle around. But I mean, now it's 2021, and no one explained, and there is no like estimate like when it will be working, what is the problem, nothing. So eventually, somehow it becomes the most, I think, the most expensive city in the world. And let me roll the video so you understand what I'm talking about. So the building back there is never worked. And let me see if we can get inside. So the door is always closed, but let's find out. And here I'm not trying to point the finger to anyone or point the finger to the government. Say, okay, this is your fault, you did something wrong. I mean, everyone makes fault. It's just what comes next, because what have been done is already been done. But after that, after this mistake, what we can do to change it? I mean, what's about the follow-up? So anyway, let's talk. It seems the only two entrances are blocked by the fence, and there's no way to get inside without breaking the rule. I'm a little bit interested because as you can see there are decoration, and it is also daytime. I can understand if we are not allowed to go inside in the evening. It will be fantastic if we can go inside and go a circle, but unfortunately this project is fair and there is no follow-up. I mean, I want to judge that, but yesterday I was watching a video made by Casey Neist. The name was Trump Won. He mentioned it doesn't matter if you agree with the decision, I mean, agree with someone or not. If we don't agree, then just don't agree and don't judge on that. But instead of complaining or like, okay, this is not my fault, it's just stand up for what we believe in. Yeah, this is made by government, and I mean, no one is taking responsibility for that. It's okay. I will take the responsibility because I'm not working in the government. I don't have the power to change that thing. So it was on me. We should become better to change that thing. We should start from what we can do to make us better person and to try to change the thing, try to make our opinion to be spreaded. I mean, let's see what we can do right now. So the first thing we can do is actually make use of our time. Every time when I come to the gym, I will check if the elevator is in first floor or not before I get the key for my locker. If not, I will just press the button to make sure when I use the elevator it is actually in the first floor to save some time. And the second thing we can do is work out. It does not only benefit for your mind, but also do good to your body. I mean, it's so easy to say, if I was him, if I was her, if I have this, if I have that, then I can do this or that. I mean, this is nonsense. What we have is the time. We can use the time to become the better version of us. You don't have to compete with him or her. You just need to be better every day, better than who you were yesterday. So, agree? Then just come with me. Hey, check that cat. She or he must be happier than us. Interesting.